Good morning, everyone. We're going to talk about a farmer's market because it's always a great resource to see what your local businesses are selling and what's in the community. So we're checking in with the Battle Lake community to see what they'll have at their farmer's market. So we have Jade, Peter, and Joe here to tell us a little bit more. Good morning, you guys.
Good morning.
All right, so I'm very excited about this farmer's market. We've been talking about it over email for a little bit here. So first of all, just tell us a little bit more about it.
So the farmers market's been going on for years. Just recently, the Lakes Area Community Center here in Battle Lake took it over, but we've got up close to 20 vendors, including makers, bakers, growers, and yeah, Peter, do you have anything else to? It's every Saturday, good, from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. at Railroad Park here in Battle Lake.
All right, perfect. And so how long has this farmer's market been going on?
Oh gosh, I'd say from what I've heard, probably at least the last 10 years.
Yeah,
on and off.
it's been kind of a staple, and different people have taken over as manager and gone back and forth, but it has been a staple here in Battle Lake for many years.
And as to be expected, it was going really strong until COVID hit. And when COVID hit, they just shut everything down. So the last 2 years have been building back up. And now my brother and I have noticed since last year, the attendance has really increased and the number of vendors has increased too.
Oh, well, that's fantastic. Yes, of course, the pandemic always has that effect on community events and just businesses all around. So I'm so glad to hear that the community is back out at Battle Lake Farmers Market and you guys are just succeeding. So what can people expect when they come?
Well, we've got a couple examples here of products that you can expect.
My brother and I are known as the Able Skeever brothers. Do you know what an Able Skeever is?
I do not.
Well, regular pancakes are round and flat, but Able Skeevers, go ahead and hold up the sign, Joe.
This is the size as a reference.
Okay, hold up the sign.
This is the pan.
Able Skeevers are cooked in a special pan. They're Danish, and they come out spherical. They started out as like a Christmas Eve treat in Denmark for the kids. Americans glommed onto them and made them a breakfast staple. And now I've gone one step further and I make them more like muffins with flavors. So in other words, we have an orange cranberry, we have a lemon blueberry with fresh blueberries, we have an apple pie spice, and we also have a corn jalapeno and cheese savory.
Yum, yum.
And we have a variety of bakers, including donuts and cupcakes and breads, and it seems like lately that the bakers have been in full force. Our produce is coming in later in the year as things grow, and then we also have a variety of crafters. I just brought an example. My tie-dye shop here does tie-dye, but we also have homemade soaps and sewn items, crocheted items, really anything that you can think of. There's probably something there for everyone.
Yeah, it's a fairly eclectic mix of a lot of neat stuff.
I got some fresh pineapple mint to put in my tea at home.
Yeah.
And there's holistic healing there. There's crystals, shells, and stones, and all kinds of neat stuff too.
Yeah, absolutely. That sounds so interesting. So Peter and Joe, how long have you been a vendor at the Battle Lake Farmers Market?
Going on about a year and a half now.
Okay,
Yeah.
great.
We introduced last year and kind of did it all year long in Battle Lake. Right now we're shifting between the Battle Lake Farmers Market and the Fergus Falls Farmers Market. But you know, the Fergus Falls Farmers Market is this huge operation. The Battle Lake Farmers Market is great because it's just kind of like this funky little farmers market. It's really
Hometown.
It's really hometown for sure.
Yeah, absolutely, and it sounds like it. So one more time, what are the details and where can people find more information about the farmers market?
Yeah, so it's
Sign.
every Saturday, Railroad Park off of Lake Avenue in Battle Lake.
Saturdays 9 to 1.
Yep, 9 to 1. And if you want some more details or if you're interested in being a vendor, you can send emails to info@lakesareacommunitycenter.org.
And if you have a road map, we're at the intersection of 78 State 210, Battle Lake, Minnesota.
All right, perfect. Thank you guys so much for telling us all about that. It definitely sounds like a great event for the community to come out and just look at everything that the community has. So thank you.
Sure, thanks.
All right, thank you.
All right, well, coming up on today's show, you'll want to stretch out for International Day of Yoga. We'll have the details on where you can up next.